Good morning, children. Yesterday, ma'am sent you one introduction video on formatting the document, and I explained you what is formatting and what are all the basic tools available for doing formatting in MS Word. Yes, these two things I explained you in that video. Hope you all listen to that video and you all remembering the image I shared with you and the tool names, various tool names labeled in that font group and paragraph group. Today our topic is formatting the document, and for doing formatting in MS Word we need two important tools. Yes, we need two important command groups. One is font command group and another one is paragraph command group. So please follow my mouse. So this is font command group and this is paragraph command group. Both are inside the home tab. Currently I am inside the home tab. Within home tab we are having 4 to 6 command groups. Out of these, font and paragraph, by using these two tabs we can format the text. So what is formatting? Formatting is changing the appearance of the text. So this is Word document, and in this Word document I'll type some textual information. Yes, for example, look at my Word document. Here I have typed my name Agilandeshwari. It's a text present in this Word document. So first I'm going to change the appearance of my text using this font tools. So what is the name of this tool? The name of this tool is font. So we can apply different styles for my text. There are many fonts installed in our system. So whatever you want, you can give. Okay, for example, now I have chosen Arial Black. Please observe the change in the screen. Now my text is appeared differently based on the font I have chosen. Similarly, I can change the size of my text. See, now I have changed the size of my text. For that I have used the tool font size. If you click or if you have the mouse nearer to the particular tool, this tool will show you one pop-up. This is otherwise called as tooltip. So this tooltip will tell you what this tool is, and it will also give you one more information, the shortcut key. Using keyboard buttons, how you can access that information. For example, font size can be enabled using Control plus Shift plus P. So in this way you can find some tip about this tool. Okay, and this tool is grow font. So if you click on this, the size of the font will be grow again and again. So if you press this, means shrink button, so it will reduce the size of the font. So we can use, for increasing or decreasing the font size, we can use these two icons, grow icon and shrink icon, or otherwise we can directly enter the numerical value to increase or reduce the size of the font. Okay, and these three are most important font styles everyone will apply in their document. First one is bold. So if you give bold, it will make your text very bold. Currently I am with Arial bold only, so it is Arial black, so it is, so we couldn't see the difference. Suppose now I changed it to Cambria. Now look at, now I am pressing bold. See the change? Yes, it is somewhat bold than the earlier one. By using this italic, so it is displayed as slanting letters. For differentiating some text from others, we can use this italic symbol. Next, for heading, we will do underline. So in the same way, here also by using underline symbol, you can underline the specific text. So within a paragraph, one particular sentence is very important. You want it to be underlined means you can use this underline icon. And this is strike through. In your document, you may have 2 to 3 paragraphs. Imagine you are having 2 to 3 paragraphs, and in some paragraph few words need to be striked out. You don't need particular sentence or particular word in your paragraph. So at that time we can use strike through. Strike through will draw a line middle of your text, and these two things are subscript and superscript. In mathematical equations, chemical properties, chemistry, physics, derivations, in all that place, you need to write subscript and superscript. For example, H2O. H2O. Here 2 has to be written in subscript. And one more example, 10 to the power 5 in max, 10 to the power 5. So you should write 5 in superscript. So wherever you need to apply subscript and superscript, we can easily do using these two tools. For this, for demonstrating superscript and subscript, so I'm taking one example here. I'm having two text, one is A and 2. Suppose you want it to be a square. You want it to be a square. How you can do? So which text you want to make it as a superscript? You should select that particular text and simply click on superscript. So this icon is superscript. Now observe the change. Now a square. Now 2 is changed as superscript of a. So it will be pronounced as a square. But you want this as A2, A and 2 in subscript. In that situation, select the text again and click on subscript icon. Now observe the change. It is changed to A2. Okay. Now we will try for some other example. For example, H2O. H2O. So now, how will you write H2O in chemistry? 2 should be a subscript of H. So how will you make 2 as subscript to H? First select the required text, then go and click subscript. Sorry, we are already in subscript mode only. Just a second. H H2O. So 2 has to be considered as subscript of H. First select 2 and then go to font group tab, click on subscript icon. 2 will be changed as subscript. And next, 10 to the power 5. I want to write 10 to the power 5. So 10 to the power 5 means 5 should be a subscript of 10. So select 5 and go to font group tab and click superscript. Now observe the change. It is changed as 10 to the power 5. So in this way you can use superscript and subscript in your document. Okay. So this tool here, this icon is called as change case. Now I have selected my name text. Now I want this text to be displayed in uppercase. Click on the drop down box here. So you can display the selected text in sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, you can capitalize each word, you can toggle between case, which means that first letter small letter, second letter cap letter. So similarly it will toggle between case. So now I want to change my name in uppercase. So simply select uppercase. So listen, observe the change. Now my name is completely changed to capital letter. Once again, the next one is highlighter. In your document, few places you want to highlight something. At that time, you should use font group text highlight color. Now, simply click, select and simply click. So which color you want. For example, if green means the particular text will be highlighted using green color. Next, we can also change the font color of the font. Currently, the font color is in black color. Now I am going to change it to some other color. First, before applying any tool, first condition is the text should be selected. Now observe the change. Can you see the change? Yes. Yes. So now the text color is changed to brown. So these are all the formatting tools. These are all the formatting tools. So we have seen many tools, and one more advanced option. One more advanced formatting option is, look at this clipboard tab. Here can you find format painter. Format painter. So this format painter copy formatting from one place and apply it to another. For example, in this Akhilandeshwari text, I have applied bold, italic, underline, Cambria heading font 48 size, highlight facility, change case facility, and then font color. More than 6 different formatting I have applied. And look at this third text, format painter example. See this text, format painter example. What are all the formatting options applied? The only formatting options applied is Calibri font and the size is 12. Only two formatting options is applied. Now I want this format painter example should be formatted same as Akhilandeshwari. What are all the formats I have applied to Akhilandeshwari should also copied to where? Format painter example. How can we do? So which formatting options you want? Which format options you want to copy? Select that text first. Now I want to copy from. Now I want to copy all the formatting options present in Akhilandeshwari text. So now first step is I have to select that particular text and click on format painter. So now I clicked the format painter. Now observe the mouse. The mouse pointer is now changed to brush-like symbol, which means that the mouse is now carrying all the formatting options applied for Akhilandeshwari text. Now I am going to place it to format painter example. For that you should again select format painter example. Now observe the change. All the formatting options applied in Akhilandeshwari text is applied to format painter example text. So this is the speciality of format painter. Format painter is an advanced formatting option which helps us to copying the formats in one place to another place. That's a speciality of format painter example. Okay children, today in this class we learned Microsoft Word formatting tools, font group, and one more advanced feature, format painter. Okay, this format painter and superscript subscript, these two topics are very important. Okay, format painter helps you to copy the formatting options present in one place to another place. Superscript and subscript are helping you to write mathematical equations and physics derivations, chemistry derivations. So in mostly maths and science subject, we have to write superscript and subscript. Ma'am teach you two examples, one for subscript and one another for superscript. A2H2O 10 to the power 5. Likewise, wherever we need superscript and subscript, we can easily apply it from font group. Okay, this is what the learning for this today's class. Learn this, and you also try to create a document and apply these all formatting tools, and don't forget to apply Format Painter in your future documents and enhance your document with clear formatting tool options. Okay, thank you.